Hey guys, I wasn't gonna continue videoing, but I just noticed something right here. And if you can see in the back there's another one. These piles of sticks. They're actually rat nests. The rats will pile, just make a home. Basically, I guess that's their hut. It'd be difficult for a predator to get in there after them. If a predator was to start tearing that apart, they could easily run out the back also. So if you see something like that, it's generally an animal's nest. I imagine other animals do things that are similar. I guess beavers do something similar. But I think that's a great resource for kindling. Instead of just looking around for sticks and whatnot. If you come upon something like this, that's a great resource. But also keep in mind, there's all kinds of urine and feces in there. You don't want to, if you use a gloved hand if you're able, and also wash up after you handle something like that. Since I mentioned kindling, a good way to gather it up, instead of just doing this or whatever, just do a little bit of that. You got yourself a nice handful. Same like with the grass, this finer basically a fire starter to start your kindling. You do the same thing. You just kind of rake, just rake a little circle. And there's not a lot of grass here, but that's a good way to get your kindling, your fire starters. And if you're having pest problems and you see something like that, don't tear it down right away. That's their home. What you want to do before they find another home is bait it. Put your traps around there, catch the fuckers. My favorite bait is right here, poison. They like the poison, and it works, it kills them. Beyond that, the second best thing I like are these live traps. The thing about traps, no matter what kind of trap, the animals learn, they're smart. So you're not, initially you might catch a few, but over time they learn and they stay away from the traps. You're not going to catch, you may still catch a few in the future, but not as many. With the poison, they just look at it as food. They'll take it back to the nest, they'll feed the babies, they'll have a big party. So, poison is the way to go when you want to eliminate these rodents. There's actually one I don't want to show it to you, it's pretty pretty nasty, pretty vulgar, but there's a big dead rat that's been there for a couple weeks in a spring-loaded trap. So it's always satisfying to see, the fruits of your labor, I guess. But that's a trap. That's a nest. That's a nest. And then just to follow up on my cache video, since I'm here, here's my other cache. It's just a pile of junk. I don't really call it junk. It is fairly useful, but here it is. And then make sure I'm recording. And then I just have a tarp, and I put, you just cover that all up, and that's another cache right there. And again, I cleared this out. There's all the trimmings, and I could even set up a little tent over here Now, if the main thing about this area is, you know, if I've got a car parked up on top away from this area, that's gonna concern me. So, you know, if I had like a motorcycle or something, that'd be cool. But when you're homeless, you want a car. You know, with a motorcycle, you're outdoors all the time. You know, you can't store a lot of things, so that's why I don't have one. But I almost bought one a little while back. But you know, a car's the way to go when you're homeless. Even if you're not homeless, I mean, you can just do more with a car. I'm not gonna get into all of it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you my other cache and a little more talk about rodents and whatnot. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I'll make more videos in the future. Bye bye.